down.
Right.
Really.
Well,
It's burning up.
a better chance of it a little bit milder this weekend.
tie.
Oh, thank you.
I like that.
Aw,
I'm sorry. This is distracting. Isn't
He's
it
easily
cute?
distracted.
Got his cute flower.
I'm doing a little thin tie. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I like thin
I'm
ties.
trying to figure that out.
It's good.
Doing
Yeah,
the
it
thin
looks
We like
tie.
it.
Thin
good.
tie.
I like it.
Keeping up with the times.
I know.
You know I am.
Trendsetter.
Usually
So
not
trendy.
even close.
So
All right.
trendy.
Well, what were we talking about?
The weather.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might not be quite as hot this weekend with better chance for some rain. You got me self-conscious about my thin tie. Okay? No, you do lie. I know, but now that's all I can look at is my thin tie. All right, we've had a few showers pop up. As I said, one brief thunderstorm that we had in Slidell didn't last for very long, but enough to produce a little bit of kind of pea and marble size hail. Had a few viewers sending in pictures of it, even a little video of that falling. Check out my Facebook page of that. One little shower still kind of holding on just to the south of Belle Chase, not doing much, and the model's indicating a lot of these are going to be falling apart over the next hour or so. 92 degrees was our high. Again, awfully close to our record of 94. We are running way above our average high of 86 degrees. Right now, a little haze outside, but overall plenty of sunshine. That really is going to be the case through the rest of this week. Dew points in the 70s, so high humidity and wind not much at all. A little bit of a breeze at times from the southwest or west, but that has been about it. So we are still very much in the low 90s across the area, very much feeling like the summertime. And again, relatively light winds. It looks like that little thunderstorm that had been south of Belle Chase was enough to kind of pick up the winds there. 17 miles an hour right now out of the south. Now, during the day tomorrow, if you're out in Raceland, high temperatures getting into the low 90s, and we are not going to have the clouds or rainfall. Though we was pretty limited today and yesterday, at least there was a chance for a few showers. That chance is near zero going into the next couple of days. So staying dry, hot going into the start of the weekend, and then by the weekend, our rain chances will start to increase. Highs in the 90s, but we are quiet. Hey, let's take everything one day at a time. In the tropics, all remains quiet, and there has been a lot of talk about the tropics. Now, right now, per the Hurricane Center, there is no development expected for the next 5 days. None of the models are indicating any such development. Where the models have been kind of focusing in on over the last several days is down over Central America, and that is not a big surprise. This region, and notice all of the thunderstorm development across Central America from the eastern Pacific into the Caribbean. This area is called the Central American Gyre. What it means is a big area of rain, a lot of moisture concentrated. Now, at times, you can get little spin-offs from this overall circulation, and that can develop into a tropical system. If you get them early in the season, kind of closer to home, it's usually going to be in this area. The GFS has been the one that's been fairly consistent with trying to get something going and moving into the Gulf of Mexico. These are the red colors you see. What we're looking here is kind of the centers of possible circulation. So what you're looking at here is the potential going into early next week of something coming off of Central America and maybe trying to move past the Yucatan. Again, that's what the model, the GFS, has been saying kind of all over the place, but fairly consistently. The Euro, on the other hand, has been a little bit more bearish with something trying to form near Central America or in the Eastern Pacific. So there is still a great deal of difference between the two models. There is no consistency. If you hear anybody saying, oh yeah, now it's been consistent, that is not true. There has been no consistency with the models in any kind of an agreement. What's also kind of interesting, as we go through the latter part of the weekend into the weekend, there is a huge plume of Saharan dust that will be coming off of Africa and moving into the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. This is going toward the end of next week. Saharan dust usually puts a cap on any kind of tropical development. So if there is something that does try and form, it may be battling a more hostile environment in the Gulf. So we will wait and see. As I mentioned, now we are getting a little closer to that time frame, but anything beyond 1 week out is kind of a poor to maybe reasonable forecast. So reasonable, I would say, yes, maybe something is trying to form in that Central American gyre, but to have any kind of assurance as to where anything would then go is very poor at this point. We've got a lot of time to watch it. Our 7-day forecast, again, we could use some rainfall this week as we're going to stay hot and dry. Then an upper disturbance is going to move in, actually sending a weak cold front into the area for the weekend. Don't get too excited, but what it is going to help to do is increase our cloud cover and likely keeping rain chances around even into the early part of next week.